What's going on, YouTube? Greenwood Evil here. Today we are finishing up Godzilla Week, celebrating Godzilla King of the Monsters, the Jakks Pacific toys that have just been dropped in Walmart. I was able to scoop them up a week or two ago at this point, depending upon when this video is uploaded. We went over the first two battle packs already. Now we're going to the main one here that everybody's probably looking to see. We have Godzilla versus King Ghidorah here, so this should be an awesome one to look at. So I know with this we're getting it's a damaged baseball stadium as the the battle scene or battle arena or whatever they want to call it, which from what I understand is Fenway Park in Boston. I believe that is where Ghidorah and Godzilla fight at least at one point in the movie. I know they also are fighting in Washington, D.C. in another scene, so they seem to be going all over the place here, which is pretty cool. But I know that this generic baseball-looking field here is supposed to be Fenway Park. So I don't exactly know what's going to happen in Fenway Park, but we can all kind of guess. I'll just take Godzilla out first. We'll look at him. This is another Godzilla. This Godzilla, just a different paint scheme as the others. I just want to get this out first. This little display stand for Fenway. There we go. Got it. Let's put that there. Let's leave Ghidorah here for a second. We have our Fenway Park display. It's pretty neat. I mean, I guess that's in place of putting actual little plastic buildings, which the large Rodan figure from Jakks and the large Ghidorah figure from Jakks actually have. Just taking Ghidorah out too, so we can get to Ghidorah. Oh, Ghidorah's cool. That's awesome. I'm freaking out over here, and I didn't even show it on camera yet. But we'll put Ghidorah down here for a second. We'll look at Godzilla. This Godzilla here, just regular Godzilla. He just has his regular paint scheme. He doesn't have any like, you know, atomic rays. Dorsal fins aren't lit up or anything. So that is just another version to have. Same figure, just different paint scheme. This one is just the generic, like I said. Nothing different about him. He's cool. His dorsal fins are larger. If you guys noticed that, his dorsal fins look reminiscent to the original Godzilla. Original Godzilla's dorsal fins from the original Godzilla movie back in '54, which is really cool, and so that is neat. And then they fixed his feet a little bit. He kind of had clubby, chunky-looking feet in the first Godzilla film in 2014. They kind of spaced him out a little bit more to make him like less clunky looking, because that they were very clunky. But he's cool. Another Godzilla. Look, he wants a hug. Godzilla wants a hug. Alright, we'll put him over here. Now we have Ghidorah. This is the other one we want to look at now. Ghidorah looks awesome. Wingspan is massive. That is epic. The three heads, they all have articulation. A little bit of articulation. Each one does, which is pretty neat. Oop, his head came off. Which is okay. They can come off. No big deal. That is cool, though. Look at that. I mean, having the head pop off kind of sounds like a spoiler for the movie. I'm not going to go into it. And then the wingspan is massive, as you can see here. That is awesome. So Ghidorah is going to be very big in this movie. And then the two tails here with the two tails design, which is nice. You know, the usual Ghidorah thing. You can separate that out. His feet look a little close together. I don't know if he'll be able to stand. He's going to need help from his wings to stand, it looks like. So you got to kind of bend his wings inward a little bit, even though you really can't bend them in any further than that. So Ghidorah might be one that's not going to stand very well. So that's actually kind of a negative. Yeah, he's top heavy. So that's kind of a negative. So I don't exactly know how we're going to stand him here. That kind of sucks, unless you have to put his wings up when you stand him up, which would be kind of weird. No, he doesn't stand up. But you also get the design for the wings. You got the the veins and whatnot, and the finger here and whatnot. Pretty cool. You will get better details, better detailed figure with the SH Monster Arts that's coming out. NECA has not announced, as far as I know, a Ghidorah figure, which is kind of sucky. But I feel like they will at some point. So we'll get a little bit closer here. See, it's just yellow paint job everywhere except for the eyes, which are white. Then everything else is gold. The golden dragon, of course, the usual. Looks kind of swole right here. A swole King Ghidorah. Super beast. Looks great though. You can make it look like it's flying. That's actually really nice looking, like that. Too bad it didn't come with a stand that you could keep it up like that and then fly it around. They have it like look like it's flying. That's cool. I actually really like that if that was possible. I may find something to do that with. There's probably a way to do that. But yeah, so this Ghidorah is really neat. You got, like I said, the large wingspan is cool. The only downside is, guys, you can't stand him up. It's too heavy. His head keeps popping off too, which is a foreshadow I don't want to talk about, which is probably what's going to happen. But that sucks. He doesn't stand. That sucks so much. So if you're looking to display this one, he's going to have a tough time standing up. You're going to have to put something maybe clear in front of him to hold him up like this, like that, like on the middle head. So if you're able to find something that can hold it up like that, that's fine. Maybe some clear Legos. I don't really have any clear Legos to show that, but those little clear Lego bricks, if you're able to stack them up, you can probably rest it against the middle head here and stand it up, that's not bad, and it wouldn't look too terrible, but it is kind of a bummer that it doesn't stand. That's probably why they had the wings. I don't know why they did that. They should have had the tail. They should have had the tails up more, so it could like rest back, and then the wings can't close any further than this. Wings can't close any further than this, which means that it can't utilize the wings to stand, which kind of sucks. This is where, let me move Godzilla for a second. This is pretty much where it would go when it can't stand. It just falls over like that. So that's a bummer. Not a big deal though. I'll figure something out. Like I said, it looks really cool when you put the legs back and it looks like it's flying. That's nice. That looks really good. Just be able to hold it up maybe again, Lego bricks. Like that looks great. And then have like Godzilla standing here like that. Wow, look at the size difference. I mean, I'm sure these toys aren't exactly to scale, but I think Ghidorah is much larger than this. But this is still pretty cool looking. And plus, Ghidorah's not standing properly up as high as it could, especially when it's 3 heads. But that's nice. I would say it's cool. It's just that you can't really stand it up unless you lean like it on something else or use Legos or something clear to hold it from right here down, which isn't the end of the world. I mean, they're only $10 these things, so it's not like you spend a lot of money and it's whatever. But I think that it's still pretty cool, especially if you're looking for merchandise from this movie, which this will be probably one of the only Ghidorahs to get. Even the larger one, which is the same exact one as this. So if you're looking to get the larger Ghidorah, it's just a larger version of this. It's the same color scheme. It's the same shape, the same everything. It's the same thing. So I don't even know if it's shaped. It's not even shaped differently, so it couldn't even stand either. So that's a bummer too. So just watch out for that. Unless you're able to straighten out the legs some. Does that work? Nah. Not really. That doesn't work. So that's a lost cause to try and get Ghidorah to stand. Put maybe a little weight on the back part. So you put a little weight on the back, it stands fine. Problem is, it's top heavy because of the heads. Boop, falls right over. Still, it's awesome. But that is pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you like the video, like it, subscribe down below, left-hand corner. I'll pop other Godzilla-related videos up over here. Thank you for chilling with me for Godzilla Week. Just a couple little battle packs that we went over. Pretty cool. I'm excited for the NECA Rodan, the NECA Godzilla, the NECA Mothra. I'll be reviewing those when they come out. I also want to review the Godzilla vs. King Kong 1962 Godzilla. I do have that in my possession. I'm just struggling if I should open it or not. I don't know if I should open it. I love it, the box. The box looks awesome. But that's pretty much it, guys. Until next time, take it easy. Peace!